Gabriel's going to lead with a sense, this isn't unspoken, but he's gained the trust of a mockingbird, so who needs medical attention, I guess. So he's kind of going to try to like pull the I'm here to help doctor vibe, as he does in every place he visits. Just slightly ahead. But he's gonna keep going as long as everybody's following him. At like 5 feet or something like that, yeah.
Sure, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, Zexun and Pip would sort of just be, you know, off to the side in the trail. So if, let's say, you know, as we get closer to whatever this is, you know, we would sort of maybe get the drop on them if they decide to, you know,
give them a wide berth, so to speak.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of move down the road, kind of get closer, and as you kind of get closer, you see the lights kind of bounce a little bit towards you, and make kind of like that tingly, like wind chime sound as it does so, and it's kind of just like bobbing towards you. It kind of stops like in the forest a little bit. It probably stays around 30, 40 feet away from you. But definitely seems like it's noticed your presence out here on the road. But it's staying in the forest, and it's just like making jingling sounds. And then it's like, so it bobs towards you, and then it bobs backwards and starts like just twinkling through the forest, and kind of leads behind these like glowing orbs, almost like leading a path through the forest.
And is this an entity that any of us would recognize, or that I would recognize, given my druidic nature?
Go ahead and make me a nature check. With a 16, I would say you've probably heard of lots of different kind of things like this. As for like the specifics on what this is, you're not 100% sure, but lights in the forest, you've always been told to kind of keep caution of, as they can both
don't
be
always have good intentions.
Right, exactly.
Right. Okay.
I would say everyone roll me a perception check, please.
Oof.
Fuck your dice, Chris! Every time!
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean that to happen. My bad.
Chris needs to be the last one to roll.
Okay,
He's
fine.
griefing.
Ah!
Blame Chris, quick.
You still throw
Blame
a
Chris.
7 with a 1? That's crazy.
I'm very perceptive. What can I say?
That's actually impressive.
So Zax and Gabriel, as it kind of twinkles through the forest, you kind of see there's like a small kind of clearing ahead, with you like some fallen trees that these two lights are kind of like bobbing around in.
Oh, fuck us.
Yeah, no,
and
that's...
you can kind of see what looks to be a like, you're not quite sure what it is. It looks to be like a person is like lying down, like face down. You're not sure whether they're asleep or worse. But as they kind of lie there, you can't tell from this distance because it's pretty dark. You hear this voice pierce out of the forest, coming from the same area. And you just hear, "Help me. Help me."
Nah.
I'm
no,
just throwing
nope.
this out
That's
there.
a trap. That's a trap.
This
bait.
is the forest equivalent of a fucking anglerfish, okay?
Yeah,
This is literally Finding
exactly.
Nemo
That
round
is
three.
literally it.
But in saying that, Pip, with the one that I rolled, Pip is facing the wrong direction, okay?
I will say, it did sound like a child's voice.
Fuck us. Does anybody
I'm
have
gonna
any
put-
children?
I'm putting my hand on Saxon's arm, and he's going to turn and look at me, and I'm just going to be shaking my head fast. No.
Yeah, my turn
Zaxxon-
looking Zaxxon.
Saxon, you see a child's doll up against the tree that's falling over.
Chuck's gonna have his gun rested on
So
him.
Zaxxon and Gabriel kind of see the exact same thing,
Yep.
right? I'm
Lights
just
in the
watching.
forest very rarely lead to something good.
I'm waiting to see Zaxxon's response.
We have far more important things to take care of.
How do we
Please
get
help me.
That's bait.
No. No.
It's a trap. It's a
Chuck cocks his gun.
Mommy.
And if it is a child, we're leaving it to die.
Yes.
Just like we left all the people in the courtyard at Balinor. Yeah.
Zaxxon's gonna.
Damn.
Wow,
fucking-
that's cold as fuck. And what the fuck?
That's it. And it says that he's gonna straighten his back, look up, and then just turn his head back towards the trail and walk.
That's, yeah.
Like, they actually needed our help. We're not even sure. We're not risking our lives for something we're not even sure is real. So let's
Fair enough.
yeah. stick to the quest. Let's.
Pip still on Zaxxon. Points forward. Onward!
Pip, I'd say at this point your detect magic has gone off. You have the ability to cast it if you want to. Do you cast detect magic or do you not cast detect magic?
No. Given... Yeah, no. We're gonna
Okay.
avoid
All right.
drama.
With Anna's reality check.
Wait, I lied. Hold on.
Yep.
One moment.
So you,
Do I exist?
No,
Do y'all
we're
hear the
good, we're
words that are
good.
coming out of my mouth?
I've
good.
heard every
Keep
goddamn word.
going,
I've
we're
heard it
good.
all.
Am I really the only person to rub my brain cells together over here?
All right.
Yes.
So you don't cast the spell and you all keep moving down the path. Is that right?
You casted magic.
Wait, did you cast
No,
magic?
no.
No, you didn't. Okay.
No,
Alright.
you said no.
All right, so you keep on
You're a
moving
fucking glow
down the
stick,
forest.
us.
The sounds of the wind chimes and that voice just echo out through the forest as you just hear the faint crying of a child leaving behind you,
God, that's wrenching.
Nope.
and you
Oh,
keep
maybe.
heading forward.
Is Chuck coming with us?
Chuck?
I got up for like literally 10 seconds. I'm so sorry.
You know what? You're with us on the trail.
There you go. Yeah.
Listen, it may not have been an angler fish, but it was probably an angler tree, okay?
Or worse.
We're good.
What was the question though? I apologize.
I was just wondering if you're walking with us or are you going after the
yeah.
crying child?
Yeah, no,
who
Chuck
needs
said
help?
fuck that shit.
Oh, okay.
We really are, as Modi says, were they? Jesus Christ.
All right. So as you kind of continue for another like half an hour or so down the trail, you begin to see the outskirts of the village.
Nice.
And you can kind of see like Well, actually, you know what? As we get to this point, I will say I need to run to the bathroom. So let's take a quick 15-minute break, 10, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Okie dokie. I will
Works
see you
for
guys
me.
in a moment.
We probably just avoided like a super cool monster. Ain't gonna lie.
That's
I know, right?
That's why I was like,
I was like, I kind of want to fight this thing that he has prepped for us to fight. I was like, I don't want to be a douche, but it's. I want to see the picture of this.
After having almost been one shot in a prior fight, I'm good right now. You know.
We need to get you some like robes or some. We need to get you like some sort of like. I think armor for Pip would be nice.
Listen, you just
Bubble wrap.
You start combat on my shoulders, and I'll throw you away from everything when it starts.
Like Minsky and Boo, you just fucking launch it.
Yeah, I will just throw Pip.
Boom! Go for the eyes, Pip. It just.
And before you throw him, you roll a nat 1, and Pip
He just
takes
falls-
12 points of damage.
You
and
just throw
fucking
him the
dies.
other way.
He falls off my shoulders and fucking cracks his head.
Oh, god damn it. I bet that was I'm gonna ask him for the art after the session, because I bet there is.
I mean, hey, y'all can
It
always
better-
go back. Y'all can always
better
go
be.
back.
Yeah, when we're level 10, maybe. I don't know.
It better be a tree with like this big opening with just these like lights that just move in different directions to try to bait people in.
No,
Yeah,
kinda like
it
an
sounded like a
angler
tourist
tree.
trap, but like it's gonna
Yeah.
eat you. Like,
just say, yeah.
We say the Sock's gonna come up and be like,
I
no,
mean,
that was a
hey,
kid playing outside.
We
and he
went
broke his
running
leg."
into a fight in Balinor too, and Zaxxon almost got killed. So
that was based as fuck. That was the most
You know,
base shit
I
Anna's
mean-
ever said. She was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna walk into like someone asking for help, and we said, fuck you, we're gonna go learn something.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, please.
Crazy.
It took-
That's crazy.
It took every fiber of my being to just agree to not cast magic.
Oh yeah, it's probably the worst thing we could do.
That's what, like, I mean, I'm trying not to pull everything down upon us all at once.
Now you're keeping us in check.
I'm really trying. That's
You're
all,
doing
you know?
you're doing that
Because
was
knowing our
yeah.
luck, we would fight whatever the hell that was, barely
Gabriel will
survive
remember
it,
what Anna said.
and then we would forget to rest, and then we'd walk right back into another fucking fight, because we have no idea what these people are going to be like in this hamlet.
Gabriel
Yeah.
does.
I mean, it could be the Whispers themselves.
It's a shame that Zaxxon hasn't pulled his boat out yet.
Gabriel throws on a Letterman's jacket. It's
Just
my
put us all
home.
in a
It's my
bow.
alma mater.
Oh,
Just let
God.
Zaxxon drag us.
I'm just dragging the party on the dirt trail in a boat.
Pip's accidentally going like shit out like a spell, and everybody's gonna be like, like what? This is how I make my tea. The fuck? Yeah, that's actually gonna be a lot. You have to think about it. Like, magic is like so normality.
Yeah.
Just like
Like-
doing basic shit. Like,
Oh
But
god.
you know, for that
fuck.
what are they called again?
Whispers.
No, the
Oh.
bird person.
Oh, Kenku.
Kenku.
Kenku, yeah.
Like for it to react so violently to
Yeah.
like, you know,
They
him
didn't like that
casting
shit.
that, they were like, no, you don't want to catch attention
That was a
around here.
mockingbird. Like they've like seen it before and someone reacted in front of them. Like that's like
Yeah. And
it's such a
plus-
cool race of a bird. It's so sick.
And then them mentioning what the latest goings on, it's like, okay, now
Oh, yeah. There's
they're
a lot of
going to
talk.
be they're
Yeah.
going to be extra on their guard when we walk into this hamlet because of whatever has happened recently.
Yeah.
And for us to just go walking in there like that, oh my god.
I didn't even know this was my hometown until he just fucking told me.
Surprise.
I think a Letterman's jacket for Gabriel would be really funny. It's like,
What do you mean you didn't know this is your hometown until he told you?
I actually didn't because they left it really open for him.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Hold
doesn't
on,
have a
I'm
god.
back. No,
oh,
this,
but
Oh,
I,
hold on. No. This isn't your
this is my
hometown.
hometown.
No.
Okay.
You are
This is my
from
alma mater, bro.
You're from the Kingdom of Thrain, so you're from like
Oh.
the place, like the country, right? You're not from this like this village.
This is just my first girlfriend's hometown.
Okay.
My other plague doctor.
The other king.
But I was like, I don't know if you heard, but I was like, he puts on a Letterman's jacket as he enters the city bounds. He's like, "What's up, quarterback? 1802. How we doing?
We should go to the academy here. They got banners.
Do you have
and me
art
up
of
on
the?
wall.
Do you have art of the monster that we completely just avoided?
Do I have art of the what do you mean?
Was it an
You don't have to
angler
tell us.
tree?
You don't
Well,
have
Was
we
it
don't know
trying
what
to
it looks
bait
like,
us
'cause,
into?
We have a certain guilt of completely avoiding a definite like encounter you like set up, but with a really cool like fucking creature.
I wanted to go fight it.
Yeah, I wanted to kill it, but like, you know, and it was based as fuck, so we kind of have to go with that.
I'm kind of waiting for Sock to be like, it was just a kid playing soccer. Broke his leg.
There was a kid that died out in the woods. You guys are
There was a
fucked
kid
up.
screaming, "It's coming home," and he was wearing like
Oh, we can
British
just
flag.
pile it on top of all the
What do
people
you
that died in
mean?
the
It
courtyard.
was just
It's
some little
fine.
lights in
It
the
was a willow.
forest.
I knew it was a willow
Fuck
wisp.
you! Tell
I
me,
can't
there's
speak.
no way it was okay.
It was a willow wisp. No, that's not okay.
Oh,
That's not okay.
shit.
That's a willow wisp.
Will-o-wisp are not
I knew
okay.
it, you know?
That's not okay. We die.
See, thank you. When you're in the forest, trust the fucking druid.
That's what we did. That was base as shit. We
Thank
did.
you. Thank you.
Plus
Thank
one
you.
respect.
Oh.
This
Huh.
is
Okay.
literally my
Yeah.
domain, bruh.
Don't be
Yeah,
looking them up.
Google
Don't be
Will-o-wisp.
looking them up. But
Okay.
It's called TPK. We get our
Cool.
dicks slapped around for sure.
Oh. I mean, we probably could have done it, but we would have definitely had to rest right in the middle of the dead dark wood.
We'd have been fucked.
Yeah.
And there was like what, 3 of them? Yeah.
I say we go back.
Bro.
Two
I'm not a
levels.
pussy. I'm down.
Cast
fine,
magic.
fine.
Yeah,
But
No,
it
it's
was
fine,
not
it's
a good
fine.
time.
all right, are you all here? Are you all ready to go?
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you come to the outskirts of this little village. It comes to a little clearing. Let me put some music on. Yeah, you come to like a clearing of the forest. That seems to, it's all surrounded by these dead trees and stuff. But the path does lead straight into the village. And there is a small sign outside that just says Evans Hollow. I'll put that in chat so that you know what I'm saying. All right, so are you headed in?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think, just sort of how we've been doing it, sort of staying off to the side. I think I'd, put the hood up on my robe, sort of, maybe even over Pip a little bit.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you arrive at this. Yeah, let me. So now that you're out the forest, I'll show you kind of what you saw from an aerial view. Although it's a little bit more foresty than this, but this will give you a good idea.
Ooh.
And as you kind of exit the forest, you arrive at a quaint village of grey stone and dark thatched roofs. Though the thatch is colorless, it's dark and grey in places. The village itself is surrounded by dead and dying trees that cast dark shadows over the dirt streets. As you enter, you are greeted by the stares of Thrain's folk. As you enter, an elderly tabaxi with greying fur and whiskers stares at you as you enter. You see a pair of lizard folk children drawing with sticks in the dirt. They stop and give you cold-eyed stares. You see a barrel-chested humanoid with the head of a bull and a mane of shaggy fur around his neck, pulling a cart of logs to a nearby home that looks to have been burnt down, but stops and watches as you enter. Nearby, as you kind of come into the village further, a lion-like humanoid with a large blonde mane is inside of an animal pen, where she sits milking like a giant boar-like creature that has like 6 tusks, and the boar-like creature snorts aggressively in your direction before the Leonin woman calms them down with a gentle word. As the village of Evans Hollow comes to a momentary pause as you arrive, a panther-like tabaxi with salt and pepper fur approaches you. A pair of spectacles sit their brow, and they wear quite worn clothing covered by a dark brown shawl. As they approach you, the rest of the village seems to return to work, though there's still some glancing eyes in your direction every now and then. And this tabaxi, which is like a cat person, but they're like very panther-like, very panther features with like that dark fur, very kind of sleek. Though there is quite a bit of dirt kind of caked through. You get the sense that this is a very impoverished. Is that a word?
Impoverished?
Impoverished. There we go. Impoverished village here. And everyone kind of looks a little bit run down, and there's a lot of blank stares. But nonetheless, this individual comes up to you and says, kind of puts their hands together, and as they're approaching, you can see them like peeking below the glasses. They're like yellowed, vertically slit eyes, kind of looking over each of you as they approach. Well, we don't get visitors like you around here very often. Looks at everybody but Zaxxon when he says that.
Damn.
Smile. Nudges Zaxxon.
We are
Suppose
just,
sorry, just doesn't really look at Gabriel either, because Gabriel's fully
What the
covered.
fuck?
Fully covered. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll just say we are here assisting the doctor with his practices. I'll gesture to Gabriel.
Yes. He obviously needs to remember that that's the bit they're doing. Yes, I've been. My orders were to come here and just proceed, get a take of the land. It hasn't been charted sometime by any of my medical colleagues. So what is the matter here?
What do you mean, what's the matter?
Kind of like looks around with his nose. Looks back and goes, wait, tell me, is this like a melting pot of people, or is there certain people that travel here normally?
Well, we don't get a lot of travelers around these parts.
Well, hello, I'm Gabriel. Gabriel von Schultz at your service.
Gives a
And I'm
nod.
Pip.
That's Pip.
Right.
That's next one, that's Anna, and then Chuck.
Chuck's
And
just
then
gonna look
nods.
up. He doesn't say
Well-
anything. Chuck just looks up.
I'm gonna have to kind of looks up at Uzax and then back at Gabriel. Well, I suppose we could use all the help we could get. We did have a few people injured in the fire.
The fire.
Aye.
Was it the home that was, well, at least I noticed when we walked in. It looked like, was it an attack or was it a freak of nature?
Aren't those both attacks?
It matters if someone's involved.
Ow.
It was a freakier nature, you could say. We don't quite know what happened.
Ah. Well, we do have a nature specialist with us. Kind of gestures with his nose to Anna. We promise we're not going to be doing any incantations during our time here. We understand the problematic circumstances with that.
Problematic's a word. Aye.
Anything about that? That's what it's eluding us currently, because a lot of our specialties come from different arcane sources.
Well, he kind of turns and points up at Dreadstone in the distance. You see that place? There are creatures. They will come for anybody that has any inclination of magic or anything of the sort.
I think we know what you're referencing.
Kind of
To a
squints.
certain extent.
You're quite well versed then. Quite a knowledgeable medical practitioner, are you?
There's nothing more scary than a man who has nothing but time and books.
Right. Okay.
Well, I believe Anna, and gestures to Anna with his free hand nod on his cane, is the one who told me about possibly this. I'm not even going to say the name, but I think you know what we're talking about. And lets Anna kind of take the communication if she wishes.
I mean, we already know that. I'm talking about the whispers.
You said it out loud?
Fuck.
Well, if you had to ask now.
Exactly what it was.
I just didn't know whether that was an in-character or an out-of-character statement.
I was writing, so I was not actually paying attention.
Gabriel's killing it right now.
No, sorry. No, sorry. I did not say it out loud. I'm just here. Not.
You're just kind of under. Okay.
Her face paled, so she's just kind of zoned out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give the option to people
Yeah, no. I'll speak up if I need to
kind of solidify themselves with this person.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to be talking to them, so I'm not going to be volunteering anything.
Okay. What is your name?
Well, my name is, my name's Lockett.
Lockett. It's gorgeous.
It's kind of furrows their eyebrows at you. Right. Well, listen, folk around here, they're not so kind to outsiders, I'll be honest. So I'd if you're going to be staying a while, I'd just tread carefully. They're stuck in their old ways.
Hmm. Is there a medical facility or I don't know, is there anywhere we could I wouldn't say take residence, but bring people who need assistance to?
But kind of sits there, rubbing a little bit of fur on their chin. We ain't got many places, I'll be honest. Though, perhaps you could use the old chapel. We don't get many folk using that very often, so you could take up in there if you like it.
I feel like that's perfect place. Could you point us in the right direction?
Of course, follow me. And he kind of leads you off through the small village. Again, not a big village. You're beginning to kind of like you're still getting those cold stares. Everyone just make me an insight check, please.
They fucking hate us, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
We're also lying to them directly to their face.
You are lying to them.
No, Zaxxon did it.
I am helping.
Hey, talking to that.
Oh my fucking god. What
Okay,
is with these
He was like,
rolls
are we
today?
sticking with this bit? I guess we're sticking with this bit. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Am I safe to roll?
Yeah.
I hate
All
you.
of this is just terrible.
I hate my
And
dice
Gabriel,
today.
Gabriel, can you give me a deception check? You can do it with advantage because Zaxxon helped you at the start.
Oh, I love that.
I would
One.
say Zaxxon and Gabriel, you
That's crazy.
you both kind of looking around. You definitely get the sense that they don't like outsiders here too much. Not towards you, Zaxxon, but you notice the stares towards the rest of the group. But the look on these people's faces is like normally you'd sense a little bit more emotion than you expect. They seem sapped. This is
God.
they seem like these people have been through a lot. Even the kids like playing don't play with much joy as you kind of get through the town. And eventually you come to a small wooden chapel that has been there's like some of the windows are boarded up. And well, you can check up here if you like. It's no one's really used it for a while. Yeah, well, don't get much don't get a lot of faith around these parts anymore.
What faith did you worship? Don't mind me asking.
Well, some of the folk around here, back in the day, he kind of points up at a there's like a 8-pointed star above the door. This used to be a temple to Karelon, the Archheart.
Archheart.
God of you guys would know this. This is the god of magic and the like arts, like god of magic and the arts.
Shit. Oh, that hurts even more. You sucked, you're a demon.
Huh.
So they basically sapped out all the joy and art out of.
He kind of walks up and opens the door with a key. You meet yourself at home best you can. If you need anything, just find me. I'll be around town.
Okay.
Aye.
Thank you so much. Oh, should we expect any acolytes or visitors or monks? I'm not too sure of anything.
Oh no, well, there hasn't been any of that since well, since the whispers started.
We're gonna do our best to make some people smile around here, okay?
Kind of gives you a forced smile, nods and kind of bows out.
Nice.
Bows back.
But yeah, you are left in this small chapel to Corellon.
Fun.
All
Really,
right.
I'm very unfamiliar.
You can roll a religion check if you want to.
Yeah, I am shooketh by that name.
Fuck.
Damn.
He's
Just
heard
a-
of the
just a
letters
fuck.
involved in the religion before,
I
you
love the
know.
alphabet.
Cool star.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Gabriel, you would know. Yeah, Corellon Lorathian is the god of magic. Wasn't always the god of magic. Seems to have taken up the mantle since Mistra.
Okay.
But it's,
Okay.
so Mistra was the original god of magic, and Corellon
Jesus Christ.
since then. Oh yeah, so we've got more religions. Okay, so that was what Gabriel and Anna know.
It's the successor to Mistra.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
Took over the mantle as the god of magic after Mistra. But primarily it's like very much the god of art. Chuck,
Good interpretation,
okay.
Hey.
Chuck with a 20
Has awoken.
What could I yeah, I'd say Corellon is definitely oftentimes worshipped by like elves and such as well. Definitely seems like if elves are religious, Corellon's definitely one of those. There's myths of creation that Corellon may have been one of the may have been the god who created the elves. That's definitely like a creation myth. But it's
Could you
believed
repeat
in
what Corellon's worship again? I'm sorry.
So Corellon's is the god of magic and the arts. And a lot of elves worship Corellon as they believe that Corellon was the god who created them originally. Or perhaps even brought them from somewhere else. And then with the 20, I'd say you'd also know that it's believed commonly that Corellon and... Hold on. I don't want to say this name wrong. Corellon and Sehanine are like twin gods. They're twins. Sehanine being the goddess of the moon.
Okay.
Oh, fuck no. Not a moon god.
Hello, moon elf.
Not another one.
Hey, no way.
Saloon, oh gosh.
Alright.
Yeah, you come in. It's pretty run down. Hasn't been used in a long time. It's dusty. The benches are kind of all pushed together on one side. And yeah, there does seem to be some like blood stains on the floor that you can see. You're unsure why they're there, but there is some blood stains here on the floor in this chapel, and all the chairs, the benches are like pews, I guess, would be pushed to one side.
Maybe we take a short rest. Maybe Gabriel, you can fucking figure out what that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love to spend some time with this. So we can give it to the right person.
Maybe like take, I don't know, 30 or so minutes to sit around.
It's a good place
With
to
the
set
short
up.
rest, we can heal, right?
Yep, you can roll hit dice if you're gonna do that. Yep. So you're taking a short
Why
rest.
are you hurt?
Yeah.
I would like to.
Why
Okay.
are you hurt, Pip?
Why
What's
are you
wrong?
hurt, sweet? What?
Wait, me and Pip are both hurt. When we
Yeah,
woke
it's
up,
from the dream.
yeah.
You didn't let the cleric know. Oh.
It wasn't anything major.
Yeah, it was 3.
It was psychic.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm
Wait,
gonna
what?
spend this time inspecting the hammer.
Okay.
Nice.
Trying to
if
figure
you-
out the runes, reading it, just trying to figure out what's going on. I have no idea. If at all, I'd eventually probably just like ask Pip for assistance.
Okay.
There's probably gonna be some
We
sort
all
of
click
block.
the thing, don't we?
If you would
Make-
want to help me,
if Pip helps, you can make an Arcana check with advantage.
that sucks. Okay. Are you helping me, Pip? Figure out the doodad.
Yes.
Thank you, Pip. Thank God. I rolled twice.
Okay. 13. Easy enough.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you find and you doing so, are you attuning to it in the process?
We can unattune, right? It just takes time.
Yeah, you can unattune to anything.
Yeah, I'll attune to it. Figure out what it's all about. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So okay, I will get something written for you and I'll send it over.
Fuck. I wish you were just like, it's just a cool pick. But it's definitely the Raven Queen. It's definitely like some sort of bit. Okay.
You don't know like the lore on the weapon.
Oh, absolutely not. I have no clue.
But it looks like the Raven Queen's symbol on top.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I'm not too happy
Shit.
about that.
Damn
I'm
it.
really not. I Wait, I'm a researcher background, so I was like wondering if I can.
You guys go ahead. I'm typing something out. So
Okay.
you guys have your short rest while I type this out for him.
Yeah, Gabriel will just be alone in the corner during this time.
All right. And after we leave this chapel, what is our direction? Are we helping with this fire or whatever situation that cat was talking about? Or are we just passing through, headed straight to Dreadstone?
Well, what do you want to do?
I'm asking you all.
Well, I'm asking you. I think we go to Dreadstone.
All right, that's an answer. Chuck.
Is
Chuck's
sleeping as usual.
I'm gonna say Chuck is just sort of in his own world. I don't know. I don't think Chuck would really have that much of an opinion. He's kind of a follower.
Dude, Chuck is actually the fucking Hat Man. He's actually just a paralysis demon.
Dude,
He activates.
I'm playing close to this damn character, and this man sucks.
We like Chuck.
Chuck just works here. All right. You know.
Chuck's here so he doesn't get fined, you know? Like that's about it.
Chuck's doing his minimum requirement.
Get fined for what? I've had 0 gold for the last 7 sessions.
Yeah, he lost him on session 1 gambling.
It's true.
To you.
Yeah, I'm sitting on 500 gold.
That's crazy.
I am too, actually.
But no, I still have like 400 and something. So
I am 500 gold independent.
We're definitely at a crossroads here. We can. Oh God. Do we want to even consider helping the rebuild of the fire damage, or?
to the people out there who looked at me like they wanted to, well, they certainly didn't want to help me. So
Well, you have to consider we just walked into their town. We're strangers. We could try to gain
I
trust.
was the one who said it wasn't a good idea for us to be here.
We need to find some sort of
And right
home
now,
base.
any one of them could.
Not wrong.
I suppose we don't stay here long then. We head up to the fort.
I agree.
And maybe, should things go well, or maybe we could talk our way in
Mm-hmm.
once this is all over. And I'm not saying that we even sure we're capable of that, but maybe we figure out who Casimir's right hand is, the lackey that he sent here. We find him, or them, whoever it is. Maybe we can find a way back to Casimir.
I think it might be very easy for us to play with our morals here, but we were sent here for a reason, and that's right. It comes down to it. We have a job to do.
We literally are on a timetable.
Mm-hmm.
The next time we sleep, any one of us could wake up changed.
That's correct.
I think this may be a poor plan, so I'm open to ideas here. The fort. Me, you, Gabriel, and Chuck. We're all a bit odd-looking compared to Inna and Pip here. We may convince those at the fort that we have brought our companions as offerings. See how far that gets us in there. See what information that gets us. And when we need out, we can figure a way out.
It's a bold plan. But I think they might actually buy it. I think,
We
yeah.
could say that we are from the hamlet, and that these two came wandering into town. And since the Whispers sort of reside over this area, I'd imagine some of these people here in the hamlet may kneel at their feet. We could just be a new bunch, posing as such.
There's a knock at the door, and it kind of creaks open slightly. Hello?
Chuck's gonna be hesitant.
And you see a like a lizard folk. It's like a humanoid, a woman, with gentle features, with kind of like a lizard. I don't know whether you call it a mane, kind of like spikes coming from like the base of her neck and going down her back, but she's got a nice. It was nice. It used to look like a very nicely made dress that has some tears that have been sewn up and is quite dirty. And she kind of peeks her head round. I was told there was somebody who could a doctor here.
Shit. Oh, that's me. Hello. And he like gets up from sheaths his hammer that he's finally figured out. kind of like does the whole like hunched doctor bit as he walks forward with his cane clicking slowly.
She kind of opens the door and she steps through, and you can see that this woman is very pregnant. She's at least 9 months pregnant.
Oh my god, you are fat.
Oh, that's
Oh my
horrible.
god. She kind of looks at you and she kind of straightens her back a little bit. What medical profession did you say you were in?
It was a good run, guys.
It was just a joke.
Dumbassery.
How can I help you, ma'am? I mean, are you okay? Is everything all do you need to sit? My name's Gabriel, Dr. Gabriel von Schultz.
She kind of walks over and sits on a pew, just kind of resting. She puts one hand on her hip as she kind of stretches her back a little bit, and then she reaches out her arm. That's like, looks like she's been burnt all up her arm.
Oh god. Ah.
Oh, that was a kid in the woods that we left to die. Anyway.
It was literally a kid in the woods.
Okay, well.
Gabriel starts taking out like things out of his surgical kit and start wrapping her arm, just cleaning it, just normal shit, nothing crazy.
Thank you. And she kind of looks around at the rest of you. So you're all with the doctor here? My name's Belle, by the way. She gives you like a big smile.
I'm with the doctor.
And
they call me the doctor.
You what do you carry? What do you do with the doctor?
Like I'm Doctor Who right now.
Stuff, you know, nothing too crazy.
Time travel. Doctor Who reference.
We'll just sort of, I keep the doctor safe.
Right.
Oh. Gabriel likes that.
As you kind of, are you like trying to tend to wounds?
Anything physical, I'm just nothing magical now because Gabriel's, you know, a science man. So if need be, if I need to use a health potion just to like, just have this, and you know, just like kind of like basically put it in a bottle for her and like have it. He's cleaning anything very exterior, anything physical. Okay. He's not really going for anything past that.
Yeah, make a medicine
He's kind of
check.
avoiding the stomach. Because the joke didn't really hit right.
Hey, you can say that.
Per usual.
Make a medicine check for me.
Thank God.
She does look down at wherever you've kept the warhammer, whether it's still out or whether it's on your waist.
Yeah, it would
or
just be
something
on his
like that.
right side, just like slung.
And she looks as you're kind of wrapping up your arm, and she kind of pulls her arm back slightly as seeing that, and the rest of you kind of see as she kind of makes eye contact with the hammer. Where did you get that?
It was a gift.
From whom? From whom, Doctor?
There was a bird person just outside of town. He did not give us a name.
The traitor on the path.
Indeed.
Scratcher.
Do you know this weapon?
That's the name that they gave, yes.
A scratcher, yeah.
She looks around, and you can see her breathing is accelerated slightly. Are you with them?
With
No.
who?
The Whispers?
God, no.
Who? No, ma'am. We are not. Here to help.
How? You have one of
We're
their
here to find
weapons.
that out. This is one of their weapons.
Lovely.
She nods.
That's new information to all of us.
Hmm.
The trader failed to mention that part.
Why have you come?
The Whispers took something from me, and I mean to get it back.
They took somebody? Was it they take your child?
My brother.
You see she reaches up and grabs something under, like, at the neck of her dress. You see she grabs like a locket of some kind and starts twirling it slightly. I'm so sorry.
Do they take someone of yours?
Yes, they did.
Do most people here in your hamlet have a similar story?
Some, yes. But not all. They only come for those of magic. There are none of those left.
Are there any here in league with them?
No. No, I've been here long enough to know that there is none that would league with those creatures.
She seemed to be lying.
As you say,
I
was
Yeah.
inside check.
like.
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
Okay, like this pregnant woman just decides to stumble on into my office.
I forgot to wait.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, Chuck, you kind of.
Yeah, fuck.
Didn't matter.
Fuck, man.
I mean, Inna's got it.
Okay, let me message you really quick. Oh, someone else?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
It
I will
me.
message.
Not griefed by Chuck this time.
She just goes, "You're full of shit."
This better be of more help than the last one.
It's a cool weapon, guys, by the way. I don't know if it's actually useful in my hands, though.
Guess who's currently unarmed? And just using a shield.
Is it you? Do you really? You don't have a sword?
I have a great axe, but it's I can't
it's
wield a
ornate.
great axe with the cool shield.
Oh,
so
this is perfect for you.
I've been
Yeah, yeah.
fucking punching people with the shield.
Yeah, it's nothing like crazy, like something like religion based. It's just like
Yeah.
totally useful for you.
All right, I sent you both your insight checks.
Huh. Very interesting.
These people they're trapped. We all are.
Fuck, no way.
The roads are
Oh,
not safe.